We're back from the Caesars Palace Classic here in Las Vegas, Nevada. Now, there's still quite a few well-known players remaining in this field. Mike Mizrachi, Mike Matusow, and Eric Lindgren are all still in contention.
Yeah, poker players all valet their car, and they drive alone because I guess we don't have any friends. And so there's going to be 80 to 90 people in valet at the end of the day. I'm going to pay someone to sneak out there, get my car up, make sure I'm ready to go, because the last thing you want to do is bag your chips and wait in line forever.
Did you ever consider organizing a carpool?
No, I don't want anybody to get any of my ideas.
So how are you doing here at the Caesars Poker Classic?
I have like 45,000. I'm doing really good.
Any big hands in the last level?
Nah, nothing that I remember.
No?
No.
Any bad hands?
No, it's just typical boring frickin' poker.
So what's your table like?
There's one guy that bakes pizzas that talks a lot, and he's trying to convince everybody he's a really good player.
Is he a good player?
Well, he's telling Johnny Chan he is, and Johnny's reciprocating with a couple nods every other minute, or two. But it's quite the conversation at my table.
Has he proven himself at all?
He just made a terrible laydown, so he just dropped a couple points, and he's going to have to tell the judge how good he is,
I'm sure he makes a mean pizza, though.
Well, he's going to have to.
The last level went very well for Sorel Imperium Mitzi.
I had ace-queen, and I just lost the pot before break, where I tried to squeeze a 7-8 suited, and the first guy who raised folded jacks, and then the second guy, he called with ace-queen, and I missed. So I was down to 2K chips after that. And
what were the blinds?
At that point, the blinds were 200, 400. So...
in a pretty bad spot.
Yeah, it was a pretty bad spot. I had basically two big blinds. Or sorry, three and... about 3 and change. And so the first hand after break, someone open raises on the cutoff with queen jack, and I shove with ace queen. Actually, no, I don't shove. I raise everything but the one chip, the 25 chip, and the flop was jack high, and he opened his cards already, so I knew what he had.
40,000 in the one chip.
So I knew he had queen jack, and the flop was jack high, and the guy was nice enough to check it down until the river where he bet. And I knew I was beat, so I folded. So I had the 25, and then I was all in. I was forced all in from the antes with my 25 chip. I won that with deuce 3 versus ace high, and I had 250 chips, and then I won the next hand. I think I had queens the next hand. I had queens, and 2 people went all in.
You got a couple callers?
I got a couple callers, and my queens held there, so that brought me up to like 1,800. And
what was the reaction of the table at this point?
Oh, they were amazed. Everyone was mad at the guy who checked down, to be honest. But right now I'm sitting at about 7,500, so things are looking good. I had 6K actually, and then I went down to 1,800 after getting rivered, and then I built that back up to 7,000. So I'm feeling this tournament a lot. So I'm not giving up, and I'm doing my best to get a good stack going.
The last level wasn't such a positive experience for Eugene Taj.
I was doing good before we got to this last level. I had 42,000 before.
You started
the last
with
level.
15, right?
Yeah, I got it to 42,000 the last level. Now I'm down to 20 grand.
What happened? Where'd your chips go?
I don't know. I just managed to lose every single pot that I played this whole entire level, and then I had one bad hand where I had 2 jacks against someone that had 2 kings. So
And that's just unfortunate.
Yeah. What are you gonna do?
You're getting tired. It's getting a little bit late here.
Me, I'm a trooper. I can play for 50 hours straight, so I don't really get tired when I play poker.
How do you stay focused?
I don't know. I mean, I stay focused. I'm usually focused anyway because I'm into playing cards, so I guess that just keeps me focused all in itself. But I don't know. I can play for 50 hours straight, like I'm not even going to sleep. And
do you think that gives you an advantage over some of these other people here? Because I don't think they could all do that, although some of them could.
Yeah, it would be if we'd be playing. If this is like a tournament, we have to play till the end. But after this level, everyone's going to sleep till tomorrow. So,
if there was a tournament like that, would you play in it?
100 for sure.
Yeah, we'll have to look at organizing one.
Let's do it.
We'll be back tomorrow with more action from the Caesars Palace Classic. Now, tomorrow they're going to play down to a final table of 9. It's going to be a late night. Card Player will be there all the way. I'm Lizzie Harrison for Card Player TV.